I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal for how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your man, Uncle Freezy. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Good morning, everybody. How y'all this morning? I'm all right. I'm all right. Got the news that the Currys are breaking up or getting divorced. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's a shocker. That's a shocker right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I thought the first thing I'd be talking about today is how the Knicks are underrated and how they can win a championship this season. But the Currys breaking up? Wow. The Currys getting divorced. Wow. Just goes to show, I guess, people change. You know what I mean? People change. You're not the person that you are at 22 is not the person that you are at 25. I guess it is what it is. Yeah. Couple been married for 33 years, so they've been together. Probably had been together longer than that, maybe. Let's just say 35 years. Let's just be couple be together 35 years, and then, next thing you know, it's crazy. Maybe it's. I don't want to blame anybody in this. I don't want to blame anybody. I don't want to take sides. Because it's easy to take a side without having the facts. But, and my selfish Uncle Freezy thinking maybe that means the Knicks can acquire Steph Curry. I know that was so immature. That was so immature. But so shout out to Andrew College. What's good? Kane Jerry, what's good? Booker D in the building. What's good? This morning, man, I want to talk about how good this Knicks team can be. Right? How good can this team be? Not necessarily manifested in wins and losses, but I'm talking about how good can this team be overall. Right? How good can this team be? Right? Y'all tell me, how good do you think this team can be? Excuse that. Sorry. That was rude. How good do you think this team could be? Y'all let me know. Yeah, let me know how good this you think you feel like this team can be, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it. Stephadon was good. Dominic was good. King Jerry says this team could be good. This team could be good, beat anyone. I feel like everyone has to be healthy. I agree. T. Williams, what's good? Stephadon says second round. That's as far as he going. Second round. You mean second round exit? You mean second round exit, or you mean? Well, I guess second round exit means yeah. Michael Hansen, what's good? White Falcon, what's good? Like I said before, I said it before, I'll say it again. Said it before, I say it again. I think the Knicks could win a championship with this roster. Will they? I'm not going that. That's a bridge too far for me. But at the same time, if it happened, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if this team won a championship right now, as currently constructed, too, by the way. I would not be a tad bit surprised. David Parker was good. David Parker says Eastern Conference Finals. Eastern Conference Finals. I'm having computer issues. This is so frustrating, man. I couldn't do prep stuff beforehand, and y'all know how I like to have stuff prepared before I get to y'all, so that when people start talking nonsense, I could call them on it. When people start talking nonsense, I can say nonsense. You know what I mean? I'm working. I'm doing double duty right now. I'm chatting it up with y'all, and I'm gonna also do a little prep work for this show, so that I can bring some real data and things to the table, right? I think um, the deciding factor on how good this team can be is based on the growth of RJ Barrett. Because Kemba ain't never won nothing by himself. Evan Fournier ain't never won nothing by himself. Julius Randle ain't never won anything. But you put them three together, I think now you have a second round team. But what takes it over the top is what RJ Barrett can bring to the table. Right? And I know, and some people are like, man, come on, Uncle Freezy. Why does every conversation begin and end with RJ Barrett? And it doesn't. In this case, I think RJ Barrett being the swing factor is a legit point of discussion, so to speak. Right? I think it's a legit it's a legit point of discussion, in my opinion. Right? And the reason why I say it is, and I know people are going to agree and disagree and all of that stuff, and I get it. Right? But I think it's because Julius Randle needs help. And if he gets that help from another star type player, I think all bets are off then. You know what I'm saying? I legit think that what's the word I'm looking for? First of all, let me acknowledge some of the statements in the chat. Chop Low, what's good? Booker D says Charlie Ward cousin doesn't believe in data. Yeah, I heard, right? The thing about data though is data is a compilation of facts. So you could dispute it all you want. But it doesn't change the fact that data is a measure of things that have happened. Right? It's not like we made that. It's not like we created data. You know what I'm saying? T. Williams says, what did you put in your coffee? Nothing. I didn't have any. David Parker says RJ along with Mitchell, with Mitch. Yep, I could see that. C-Mac is in the building. What's good? C-Mac says the Knicks are not winning a ring with. Okay, yeah, PG-13. We ain't worried about, man. We ain't got Paul George. We don't have Paul George, so why even? Yeah, we don't have him. I ain't worried. I ain't even worried about him. You know what I'm saying? If we had Paul George, yeah, I'd be. Our conversations would be different, but we don't have him. So let's not. Did I say Boy George or Paul George? I meant to say Paul George. If I said Boy George, I didn't mean to say Boy George. I meant to say Paul George. Y'all get up there and smash that like button for your mans. Smash that like button. Let's let YouTube know that we are alive. What's good, YouTube? You see us out here. If I said Boy George, I definitely did not mean it. But I listened to the replay right quick of myself in my ear. You know how at concerts people be having the earpiece and you can listen to the. So I was listening to what I was saying as we were going along. Hey, CWC, what's good? And so it sounded like I said Boy George, but I meant Paul George. But maybe it's the way I pronounce Paul George that sounded like Boy George. So then I was like, yo, just to clarify, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. So shout out to the 40 or so people in here rocking with us this morning. DSJ, what's good? Chef NYK, what's good? You know what I mean? Andrew College said red hot chili peppers. That's funny. So I think the conversation first, the question that I'm asking you should start with how good is Julius Randle? And how good can Julius Randle become? Right? Can Julius Randle be a heavy workload guy? And when I mean by heavy workload, I don't mean play a lot of minutes. I mean, will he be able to take? I'm getting the wrong data. I'm collecting the wrong data. 50. $33.5. Okay. Will Julius Randle be able to carry this team? Right? Will Julius Randle be able to carry this team? Right? Will Julius Randle be able to, when the team gets in a hole, will he be able to make the plays necessary to get this team over the hump? Right? Will he be able to keep guys motivated to play with him? Right? Will he be able to it's just a lot. There are a lot of questions. Right? There are a lot of questions. Will he be able to keep guys motivated, know when to defer? Will he be able to wait a minute, what's that comment I saw? There it is. What's Julius's identity? So Julius Randle is a point forward. Anthony Mason type player. Y'all remember Anthony Mason? Anybody in here ever heard of Anthony Mason? Trinity and Harlem was good. So Anthony Mason was one of the early power forwards. Steven Mendez was good. Anthony Mason was one of the first power. You know what? I'll say it. Julius Randle has the potential to be a early Charles Barkley type player. Charles Barkley, Anthony Mason, Draymond Green type hybrid, right? Of course, nobody is Charles Barkley. Nobody, because Charles Barkley played out of his. What's going on with the bear back here? Did y'all notice the bear just flip his cap down? Like, I don't even want to talk about Julius. Y'all see the bear back there? The bear is like, oh, we talk about Julius Randle again. Yeah, I feel you. I see what you're in my computer. Oh, now the computer's acting up. So White Falcon says Anthony Mason, RIP, was a small forward. I know that. I know who Anthony Mason is. I watched him live. I watched Anthony Mason play ball, right? I know who Anthony Mason is. I know exactly who he is. And I watched him play live, in person and on television. I know who Mace is. Right. What I'm saying is Julius Randle is that the 6'8", the 6'7", 6'8", big bulky forward that could grab a rebound and push it in space in transition. I know who Julius Randle is. Trust me. Trust. I know who Julius Randle is. I mean, I know who Anthony Mason is. Trust me. And I know who who Julius Randle is, and I know who Anthony Mason is, so to speak. Right? Trying to get this thing right. Man, my computer is freezing up on me. Pardon that, y'all. Having tech issues. So if things go sideways, just bear with me. Right? So I think Randle. So Randle is the type of player that he's not met his ceiling yet. How about that? That's what I'm trying to get to. Dallas Alexis, what's good? Julius Randle has not met his ceiling yet. You have no idea how good Julius Randle can be, right? Miss Geraldine, what's good? You have no idea how good Julius Randle can be yet. You know why? Because he hadn't been put in a situation where his promise can be fulfilled. You feel me? Like you hadn't seen him in situations where he's not facing double teams every night. You hadn't seen him in situations where he legit gets it going offensively and legit gets the green light to keep it going. right? And David Parker is talking about Anthony Mason, right? David Parker is talking about Anthony Mason. So, but yeah. So to me, Julius Randle is the sky is the limit, right? Hold on for a second, because y'all about to get me fired up about Julius Randle already. Hold on for a second. Y'all about to get me fired up about Julius Randle already. Hey, Cornerstone Kev, what's good? Y'all about to get me fired up about Julius Randle, and I know I'm about to fire up some Knicks fans right now. Y'all have no idea how good this kid Julius Randle can be. Okay? Y'all have no idea. Every shot that the past 2 seasons, all Julius Randle's shots come heavy double teams, a big man coming from across the paint, doing the zombie double, where he's like, hey, Julius, look at me. I'm coming a double. Look at me. I got my hands up. You know what I'm saying? And now Julius got to find out where the ball goes. See, because the double teams are not slam double teams like traps, like how you do a guard. There's a difference. When teams play Julius, they're like, oh, Julius, look at me. I might double, but I might not. But I'm looking at you, Julius. I'm looking at you. You got to do something. And then Julius is backing away. Like, let me make the right play. Right? Trini in Harlem says, I might be wrong, but I think he has hit his ceiling. Nah, yeah, you wrong. You wrong. How you gonna say somebody hit their ceiling and every night they face a double team? You have not seen Julius Randle every night against single coverage. When that happens, and Julius Randle puts up the same numbers on the same efficiency, then I'll say you right. But don't tell me in a back alley fight, one person fighting against 2 people, you know what I'm saying? One person fighting against 2 people, that the person that has the one person has met their ceiling. Nah, you got to see this. You got to see it. Give you an example. To me, I think of it as the Kobe theory, right? I think it's the Kobe theory, right? Because Kobe thought he was one player with Shaq. Kobe was like, I'm the best player in the game. But Cats is like, yo, but how come every time we get to the finals, Shaq dominate? Shaq put up the best. Shaq in the NBA Finals, Shaquille O'Neal puts up the best numbers a human being has ever put up in an NBA jersey. But Kobe says he's the man? Kobe, I don't know. Rest in peace to Kobe. Kobe's like, I could do anything in this league against anybody on any night. Name them. But Shaq keep winning the Finals MVP. What does that say about Kobe? Right? And so what people will say is, well, Shaq coasted the whole time. He should be. Nah, I don't want to hear that. You know, that ain't how this works. NBA players don't coast in the playoffs because you have one bad game and it turns your team's strategy upside down. Right? So with Julius Randle, my friends, you have not seen the best of Julius Randle. And I don't mean taking more shots. That's not what I mean. Right? But if Julius Randle on the same amount of shots or even less shots is 50, 80, 50, 40, 80, bruh, If Julius Randle is 50, 40, 80, he in the league MVP conversation. Infamous New King was good. Bodega Wi-Fi was good. Big Mike. Miss Geraldine says Randle is just getting started. If the front office had put this type of talent, we would have won a few chips. The sky's the limit for Randle. Exactly. Give this kid a chance. He's your kid. Embrace him. This is your kid. Embrace him. Knicks fans, this is your kid. Right? Whether he's your kid by blood or relation, he's yours. Whether he's son or stepson, he yours. Right? Right? Julius Randle is young. And he's probably, and truth be told, Julius Randle got another 10 years in the NBA. Probably. Right? Julius Randle probably has about, he's 26. He could probably play till about 35, 36. Right? This is your son. Knicks fans, let's go. This is your man. How are we going to put a cap on our guys and then look at other team guys and be like, nah, if he get a jump shot. Nah. AC in the building was good. Good to see you. AC be holding it down on social media. AC part of the team, man. AC part of the team. Holding it down. Big Mike in the building. Julius Randle is a Knick, right? And he's committed to being a Knick. And how I know he's committed is not his jump shot is wet, but he turned down money to live in the most expensive place in the United States. He turned down bread to stay when he could have took money and left. He could have took money and left. Right? Salute to the mods, of course. Salute to the mods. You know what I'm saying? The mods listen, if it wasn't for the mods, I wouldn't be able to get on here and do the thing that I do safely. And I hope it's enjoyable. You know what I mean? Shout out to the mods. The mods is, I feel like, no lie, and this is what I feel like every day. And I'm going to get back to Randle, right? I'm going to get back to Randle, right? Because Randle needs this love, right? So I feel like the Prince in that movie with the sword fighters, you know, the guys, they be like 1 for all and 2 for 5 and whatever it is they be saying. 1 for all for 1, 2 for 5, holla at your man, whatever they be saying. The dudes with like the hats, and it'd be like 3 or 4 of them versus like 50 people, and they always win. And then like one dude out the bunch will do a Z on your shirt or something. So I feel like the spoiled prince, right? The prince, I could go around and do all the things that I could do because I know that it's a gang of people that have my back. They prop me up so that I could come and talk to y'all about Julius Randle. You know what I'm saying? I forget the name of them. It's like, I don't know. It's like 3, 4. It's 5, 3, 4. I don't know. It ain't a lot of them. It's just like 3 or 4 dudes. And they got swords and stuff. And they wear like these fancy uniforms. And they got like the hats that be like the, you know what I'm saying? And they pull out their swords and they always fighting 50 people and win. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what I'm getting at though is this. Thank you to the mods, man, for allowing me this the space to actually come on and do this, right? Jay Boogie in the building. What's good, Jay Boogie? So what I'm getting at is this. Julius Randle is special. And he's a special Knick, right? Chop low, of course. You know the deal. You know. So Julius Randle is a special Knick, and if we're not careful, the number 30 might be. Yes, I was just about to say it. But we need to see Julius Randle do it a few more seasons. Right? Right? So, what I'm getting at is Julius Randle has not had the opportunity to play in a free-flowing offense where others can share the workload to take the workload off of him at times. And at the same time, he has not been in a situation where he hadn't been double teamed on a nightly basis. Right? So somebody whispered to me that the 3 or 4 dudes I'm talking about is the 3 Musketeers. It just didn't come to me. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Like the mods are like the 3 Musketeers against them trolling haters that jump in. You know what I'm saying? Like all the mods, they just jump in and they be just, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. And I'm like the prince that they be ushering to the other room to be safe. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the mods. Andrew Collins here talking about the 3 amigos. Yo, that's funny. That's bad funny. Bodega Wi-Fi says the 3 Barretteers. Yo, that's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious. So yeah. So what I'm saying is how good can this team be? It depends on what step Julius Randle takes this upcoming season in the next few seasons. Right? What step Julius Randle takes. What I would like to see is Julius Randle get that field goal percentage up. It's got to be over 50 for a power forward. Right? It's got to be over 50% for a power forward, man. And I understand Julius Randle is a jump shooter. I understand that. I understand. And I didn't say it was going to be easy. But we got to have that. We got to have that, right? And this is going to be the topic, basically the topic for the day, right? But I'm going to throw the invite in the chat. So this is going to be the topic for the day, man. And when y'all come in, man, try not to get sidetracked, man. Try to stay, relatively in the vicinity of the point. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go. Let's not try to go all all rogue and turn it into like a one-man show. We want to make sure that we consider that it's others watching. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at is this. You don't know what Julius Randle can be yet. You don't know. We don't know what Julius Randle can be yet. Hey, what's poppin', old man?
Hey, how you doing, young brother?
I'm good, man. How you feeling this morning?
Man, and I'm great, man. I'm just, wanted to pop on for a second right now. I'm up in Brooklyn right now, get ready to lay my sister to rest. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate again what everybody's been doing, you know what I'm saying? Helping, lifting me up, you know what I'm saying? God bless you. I appreciate it. I love y'all all. Y'all know infinity love, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to come on and touch bases, man, and salute to the show, everybody in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear what that man talking about? Hold on. The bear back there movie trying to get at me. But I just wanted to shout out everybody in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know we here, man. Y'all heard what Julius said last year. New York, we here. Podcasters, we here. Chat, we here. This season, we here. And we ain't going nowhere. Best believe that. Footwork, Kobe sent from heaven. God bless you, my brother up top. Thank you for sending that heavenly love back down to not only Julius, but allowing it to carry over to the team itself. Because Julius is now the big brother father on our team. That is our leader. That is our captain. Respect. He turning down money to stay here. He's home. He has found his home. And when people find their home and they feel great about their situation, money does not matter. Love what counts. He know we love him personally. His son is solidified. His family is solidified. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need. Big our team and our squad up, man. Salute. Hit them like buttons, man. Get them thumbs up. Respect this man right here for everything he's doing. No sleep at all. He up all the time, putting together work. Just to satisfy everybody that's in that chat, man. Show your love and appreciation. Man, matter of fact, put some clap inside the chat for Mr. Freezy, man. I want to see some clap applause going on for this man right here. Show your love, man. And I ain't talking about Steve Harvey and Apollo. I'm talking about Mr. Freezy, you know what I'm saying? Show your love for the Blorange Kid Show and everything that comes in and behind it. Salute. Three capital S's. I love and appreciate y'all. God bless you all, man.
Yeah, man. Jay Boogie, you my guy, dog. I'm telling you. I like sometimes I'll be going, like I'll be scrolling through the phone and I'll be seeing some stuff. I'll be like, there go Jay Boogie, man. I should send him a text message or something. It'd be like, yo, it's so crazy. It's like, and I know this is gonna sound corny. but I don't care, man. I don't care. But it's like, some people you get a connection with, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, that's my dog right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll see you on somebody's joint. I'll be like, look at Jay. Man, if we had, anyway, I ain't gonna get into that. Let me say this, man, condolences to you and your family. I'm hoping that God gives y'all the comfort, the courage, and the strength to make it through this circumstance here. Even though our lives will never be the same, it does go on.
Yes.
Our lives will never be the same, but it does go on, man. So condolences, man. And I'm sorry if I don't always find the right thing to say, but it's in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like I be trying to find the right thing to say, man. But it's, it's just know that we love you, man, and hoping that you and your family can find some comfort in this trying time.
Some people, they don't have to say nothing, and you can feel them more than anything. In life, you can get a dap from somebody and be like, yeah, man, I know he ain't really feeling. You can get a hug from somebody and know that their heart is really not touching yours and they're not really squeezing you. Right. I can be further away from you and I know what's real. I know what's real. And I know what's real with everybody in these chats. That's why I rocks with y'all, you know what I'm saying, the way I rock. That's why when I come on, it's somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's watching. I do my best to, give it to them real first, then entertain you second. You know what I'm saying? I owe that to every Knicks fan, podcast fan, when I come on. And if I ain't in my right realm, please check. Please, that ain't you, Jay Boogie. And I'm good with that. But today, I'm happy on the outside, but more on the inside because my situation is blessed. Man.
Right.
God bless y'all, man. I'm going to ride out, man. I got to go get, real dap. I got to be fly for my sister.
I know. Hey, listen, I was going to say, I know you're going to be razor sharp. I already know that. I already know that.
Yeah, I got to be like that, man.
Yeah, man.
Be like that, man. Cully, where you at, man? I got to get at Cully, man. I got to get at Cully, man, while I'm up here, man.
I don't.
Yo, that's the LL Jaheem.
Yeah, man. Cully is my guy, bro. Cully is my guy, man. Hey, what I'll do is maybe I'll talk to Cully and see if he's comfortable sharing his info, and then see if I can get, Cully to hit you up. You froze, or is that me frozen? Let me see. Is it he froze, or is that me frozen? Yeah, Cully probably is sleeping. He probably been up all night. But y'all know how it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, man. So, yeah, man. But we gotta, this thing about RJ and Julius and us picking out their flaws and nitpicking and all of that stuff, man. We gonna have to, because whether it's by blood or relation, they ours. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's by blood or relation, both of them ours. You know what I'm saying? So DSJ said Cully probably. Oh man, yeah. Hey, Cully is a busy guy. He's living his best life right now. So shout out to Cully. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cully, man. Cully, that's my dude. Him and Hadouken, they know how I feel about them two, man. And I think Duke started a live stream. I think Duke did a live stream yesterday or this week, and I missed it. Duke, we got to tighten up on that, man. When you do stuff, you got to let us know beforehand so that we could, come through and support. Definitely gotta do if you're doing something, let us know beforehand so that we can come through and support. Right? Bodega Wi-Fi says, thank you for the super chatter platter. If you have friends like Blorange, his family, raise your glass. If not, raise your standards. Bim. 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 And there it is. There it is. Hey, so Chop, Duke is what I call Hadouken Sharon. Hadouken Sharon. I don't know what the name of it. I don't know what the name of the joint is because he ain't sent it to me. But when he does, I'll share it with everybody. Andy N, what's good? What's good, Andy? What's good? Hey, I'm sorry about I'm having a issue with the PC. I'm not for sure what's going on, but We'll get it. We'll either get it fixed or get it replaced. This right here, this right here, I think this might get my man into the Blorange Army. In case, for those that don't know what the Blorange Army is, hey man, yeah, man. If you don't know what the Blorange Army is, bro, my man G-Man stay busy. My man G-Man stays busy on the channel. G-Man stay busy on the channel, so let me do this one more time. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. Let me clip it. I'm trying to clip your thing, Bodega, so that I'm trying to clip Bodega's thing so that we can show it to G-Man Friday. Okay. I got a weird looking clip of it, but it'll do. Yeah, it'll do. All Future Media, what's good? Jonathan Green, what's good? What's good with you? Yeah, man. So Julius Randle is legit, bro. And ladies, Julius Randle is legit. And it's about time that we start addressing him as such, as being legit, right? For this team to be good, though, who else needs to step up? For this team to be legit, who else needs to step up? I have an idea on who needs to step up, right? I have an idea on who will step up. I do. All right. So I have an idea who. Andy N says the fans need to step up and don't hate them. Jonathan Green says RJ Barrett. Michael Hansen says Evan Fournier. Right? Right? I see y'all. I was leaning down reading the chat. I had the keyboard like right here, but then I had the screen way back here. So my big pie face won't be all up in the camera like this. So I have it kind of set up, kind of a little thing, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm a little parched. I'm gonna grab something to drink, man. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man, had to grab a little something. Had to grab a little something. Pudge Nice is in the building. White Falcon says, Mitch needs to stay healthy. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Hey, Miss Boca do not like that camera, man. She ain't feeling good today. And she ain't feeling that kiss. Don't you put me on that camera. I'm sorry. Man, listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I know sometimes I take stuff too far. I know. Thank you. Anthony D was good. Frederick was good. Trying to do these smoothies, man. These fruit smoothies, they be something, man. So who else needs to step up for the Knicks in order for this Knicks team to realize their ultimate potential? I'm going to say the most important piece in this puzzle out of everybody, I'm talking about Julius, out of RJ, out of Fournier, out of Mitch, out of all these pieces. The most important piece is Kemba Walker. And here's why. The most important piece, RC Creative was good. Hey, I saw your video. It's dope. I saw your video. I saw it. Hey, RC, I saw it. It's fire. Right? So, oh boy, here come trouble. Here come trouble. I would say, but before I bring trouble in here, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna just say my piece about Kemba Walker. Right. Yeah, RC, I saw the video on YouTube. It's dope. Right? So listen. Kemba Walker is the most important piece because everybody involved in this equation needs an orchestrator. They need a maestro. Because all of the participants can play their individual parts and pieces, right? But they need an orchestrator to bring it all together on the floor. And I think a healthy Kemba Walker is that person, right? And White Falcon, I see you said Rose is better than Walker, maybe at scoring, but in terms of facilitating, he's trash. Derrick Rose is not a good facilitator. Y'all know my stance on that. I've been saying it since he got here. I saw him run the screen and roll with Obi, and Obi was wide open for the dunk, and Rose threw up a floater. And I was like, yep, that about sums it up. Hey, old man.
What's happening, my brother? How you feeling, bro?
Is that a new shirt?
I've had this shirt for a while.
Yeah, you had that shirt for a while.
Yeah,
like a whole 18 hours. I had this shirt for 18 hours, Uncle Freezy. What's wrong with
you? Oh man. Hey yo. I'm going to the season opener.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna You see that thing that Sim had put out?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So that I'll be going to. So I'm
I,
ready to rock with that, man.
I would love to have made it, but I have obligations right before that that
Mhm.
I can't put off for that.
I hear you.
I
I hear
wish.
you.
I wish.
I
I
hear you.
wish, man.
By the way, salute to the chat, man. I keep neglecting y'all. Y'all what keeps this thing going, man. Y'all what keeps this going. So salute to all of y'all. Hope y'all having a great morning. And yeah, man. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I just mentioned the key to it all is Kemba Walker,
Yes.
the orchestrator. I think so. Last year,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm sorry, last season,
Right.
Derrick Rose and the other point guards would not get others involved in offense, man.
Yeah. Yeah. People got to realize that as great as Derrick Rose is, he's not a facilitator. He's not a facilitator.
Yeah,
Kemba Walker fits that role more as a facilitator.
yeah,
And I cannot wait. I cannot wait till till Tibbs unleashes McBride as well, because I think he could be a
Oh, gee.
facilitator as well.
I knew that was
So,
coming.
but here's the thing. We have Kimba now. He's in our starting. He's our starting point guard. So that's who I'm looking for.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for. And I don't want to hear, how they try to make a big thing out of these knees and everything. Listen, unless his knees were like Amari Stoudemire's or Allen Houston's, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, Kemba. Yeah,
I don't want to hear it.
Kemba is gonna be. I'm not saying that he's gonna be the rated R superstar or nothing like that.
No, not at all.
I'm just saying that a competent playmaker at the point guard position makes everybody better.
Exactly. And here's the other thing, Freeze. Here's the other thing. Weren't we yelling for Kemba 2 years ago, a year ago? Weren't we yelling for this guy? You had people in the chat yelling for this guy. They wanted a point guard. His name was always mentioned up there.
Right. Right.
So
yeah, I was actually upset with Kemba that he didn't choose the Knicks the first time.
Right.
Because I was like, yo, Kemba, how are you gonna say you thought KD and Zion was coming, and if the Knicks would have got KD and Zion, you would have signed with us?
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest slap in the face. So you got potentially the greatest scoring wing of all time, and a generational player. So that's what the Knicks have to do for you to come here. Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, Kemba. Well, I mean, come on. To me, it seemed disrespectful. I'm over it. He's over it.
Yep.
Clearly, but
He's
I
here.
mean, yeah. So he found his way here. So and he's glad to be here. So but come on, man.
Exactly. He's here. He's here now. Now let's rock. Let's rock.
Yeah.
Let's rock. I'm just, yo. The plus and minus that we've done for our starting five, I think is going to be 10 times better for what we had last year.
Right.
I mean, as good as Reggie Bullock was on defense, you now have a guy that can create his own shot.
Right.
And there's no slouch on defense either. And a guy who's going to get in Kemba, who's going to get everybody involved.
Right.
And not just himself. And I was telling this to G-Man, a guy who's going to make his bunnies.
Right.
Right. So we did good for the starting five.
Right. Yeah.
We did.
So Booker D says timing is everything. I could agree to that. I could.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Singh was good. Hardwell was good. Excuse me. And Hardwell says if we can win with Peyton, Evan and Kemba played well together too. Yeah. And so to Pudge Nice, I saw what Steph and them were doing, like the starting fives and all of that stuff, bro. What I'm saying is 1 through 13, come see. I don't care who you are. 1 through 13, come see.
Yeah.
Come see.
But see, here's the thing. And guys still do not, Knicks fans are not, they still don't want to give us credit or give us the benefit of the doubt. Now, last year, we were supposed to win under 20 games.
Yeah.
How many games did we win?
41.
No matter if you want to put pandemic, whatever, the record is the record. We won 41.
Right.
We went to the fourth. We made the fourth seed in the playoffs.
Right. We were comparable to the Atlanta Hawks and Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So, yeah.
So, and now from what we did last year. Oh, and I forgot. I even forgot to name the awards. We got a coach of the year.
Yeah.
We got a most improved of the year.
Yeah.
What team did Randle go to? Was he second team?
Second team All NBA.
All NBA.
Yeah.
All NBA.
All NBA second team, bro.
All NBA second team.
That's amazing.
So you're gonna take all of that and then make the additions that we had and still say that we're gonna be like a play-in team?
Right.
That we're gonna be in a 6th seed or 6 and below?
Right. Yeah. Of course.
That's ludicrous.
It's
That's ludicrous.
Yeah.
That's ludicrous. I mean, people have got to, especially Knicks fans, they've got to change their way of thinking. The days of put it this way. The days of us looking towards the lottery are over. That's
Right.
the first thing.
Right.
And the second thing is you have to embrace the success that going forward. Because all we're
Right.
doing is going up. We're not going down. We're not plateauing. We're going up. That's what this management team did. They did that with the draft, and they did that with the free agents that we got.
Right. I'm with you, boss.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I mean,
I'm with you.
it was a glaring notion that Elfrid Payton was not supposed to be here. And what did they do? They let him go. And we signed somebody else 10 times better. Can't hear you, bro.
My dog's girlfriend came outside and he just started barking, losing his mind. That's what he does though, because he's spoiled. Because we don't have any kids in the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we have a dog, right? and so he is taking over that role as the spoiled whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it, bro. I get it, bro.
Yeah. He don't eat dry dog food.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's crazy. But so Cornerstone Cap, I'm gonna say something to you, and you are gonna think I'm crazy. But since you're here,
Mm-hmm.
you get to let me know if I'm crazy or not. Are you ready? You ready?
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready, bro.
Okay. All right.
I'm ready.
RJ Barrett is just as good or better as Jason Tatum.
Now, I would say now,
RJ Barrett is just as good or better than Donovan Mitchell. Keyshawn was good. RJ Barrett is on the path to be just as good as Jason Tatum, Brandon Ingram, and Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, I would agree with that totally. I agree with that totally. And the thing about it, the little stuff that he did going into the qualifying rounds to get into the Olympics with him doing that step back three.
Yeah.
You know he's working on that more. You know he's working on that more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't. I agree with everything that you're saying.
Hey, and so people are going to kill me in the chat, and I can't wait. I'm just going to let the
Let 'em.
comment. I'm going to let the comments stack up, but I have what you call DATA. So I have DATA to back me up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting y'all throw your comments in the chat because
Let them. But see, here's the thing, Freeze. These are the same comments that thought we were crazy last year when we got Tom Thibodeau, and we said that Tom Thibodeau was good for 35 plus,
right.
and they thought we were crazy.
Hey, I said on this live stream, I said RJ Barrett will average 18 points a game because his free throw shooting and his 3-pointer. I said his free throw shooting. Now I was wrong about the free. I said his free throw shooting will be a lot better, and his 3-point shooting will be significantly better, like 35%.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was vice versa. His 3-point shooting was very good, and his free throw shooting was, okay, right?
Right.
But they killed me. Free Keith massacred me on my own joint. It was like what LL Cool J did to EPMD on Rampage. It was like what Eminem did to Jay-Z on Renegade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was like what Nas did to Main Sauce on Live at the Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Free Keith killed me on my own joint.
And
right?
how was that crow tasting?
Right. I'm saying, I'm saying, Free Keith killed me on my own. This is back in December-ish. Free Keith killed me on my own joint. Free Keith said, RJ Barrett, his job description is shooting. He's a shooting guard that can't shoot. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he laid it down, man. Listen, the chat was chanting Free Keith's name and all this stuff. Free Keith became like a mega star on the channel. Now Free Keith has the best show on Blorange Tears. So says him. You know what I'm saying? And others, I don't necessarily agree. I like other shows on the joint.
Of course.
I like, what I'm saying? I like Knicks old school. I like Knicks One and Drive, like the Knicks at Night podcast. Some people even like the Pod Couple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people even like the Pod Couple,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Free Keith came through and murdered me on my own joint, you know what I'm saying? And
I feel you, Delano. That crow needs garlic. You're absolutely right. Delano, DSJ.
yeah. Hey, but what I'm saying, but what I tell people, my point is, RJ Barrett is so young that people sleep on him like a silly Posturepedic.
Mm-hmm.
They sleep on him like a silly Posturepedic, right?
Yep.
The thing is, what I want people to understand is this. 20-year-old players are usually not finished products at 20 years old.
Exactly. I wrote that. Not at 28.
So RJ Barrett just turned 21.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
RJ Barrett is 21, just turned 21 after the season, right? You know what? I tell you what, I ain't even gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share some data. And I know people are like, oh no! Uncle Freezy, get ready to share the screen. Why Uncle Freezy always want to show data and statistics and stuff?
Because They don't believe because they'll say something and don't believe it, but then when you show them the data, they still don't believe it, even though it's right there.
They don't want to believe it in real time. They don't want to believe it in real time. But then in 2 weeks they'll be like, Uncle Freezy, I told you such and such. I'm like, yeah, you right.
Mm-hmm.
You sure did tell me RJ Barrett was better than Donovan Mitchell. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I want to share with everybody. Can you see it?
Technology, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know if this is big enough for y'all to see or everybody to see. Let me gussy this up a little bit. I want to gussy this up a little bit. Right? So I'm going to gussy this up just a little bit so everybody can see what it is that I'm seeing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but oh well. Let me do this. All right, and stretch out names. I want to bring that there. All right, so this, I think y'all can see it now. I think y'all can see it. Let me stretch these names out so, so we can see names. I'm going to put this in the middle so it'll look better. All right, so this should look better for us. Hey, so Cornerstone, how you been doing, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Going to see the doctor today. Make sure everything's straight with me, and that's about it. That's about it, man.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I've been doing all right, man. I'm trying to. I mean, I was in the gym yesterday. Was leg day in the gym.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me give our guy RJ some Knicks colors. I'm gonna turn his font white.
I like that. Give him some Knicks colors. I like that.
yeah. I'm gonna give him some Knicks colors, and then that way he can stand out more. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So he can stand out more versus these other guys. I want to show y'all the Nick versus everybody else. All right. So Kev, chat, y'all see this, right? I'm sorry it took me so long to do this, but it looked weird when I did it, so now I'm just gonna fancy it up for TV. Right? So Keyshawn is like movies and stuff versus Uncle Freezy main event, right? CWC versus every. Now, hey, so if y'all got beef, you feel like you right, you feel like you can debate, you feel like you right on your topics. Guess what? Blorange Tears has a Blorange Tears debate league where you could put up or shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bring your game. Yeah, don't just talk it in the chat. You feel like you ready for the smoke? Join the Blorange Tears debate league. Go up against other people, and they coming for your head, fool. They coming for you. Don't just say you right in the chat. Let the chat determine who right. You know what I'm saying? Let the chat determine that. Hey, Booker D said, y'all need for me to make this a little bit bigger? I can make this a little bit bigger. I didn't want to make it too big where, things start getting all weird where you can't see certain things, but I'll just slide it like that when, So these numbers that you're looking at, are year 2 numbers. Year 2 numbers from Jason Tatum, Brandon Ingram, and RJ Barrett. Cornerstone.
Yes, sir.
These are year 2 numbers from
Your two
Jason
numbers.
Tatum, Brandon Ingram, and RJ Barrett.
What?
Right?
What?
Right? So here's the thing. The first thing that jumps out at us is this. Of these three guys
Mm-hmm.
in year 2, all three started every game. They started every game. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what the other thing stands out from this group of guys is?
What's that?
All three guys played at Duke. In succession. They played at Duke in succession. One guy played, the other guy was a big time recruit, right? One guy left, the other guy came in, the other guy was a big time recruit. So they came in back to back to back, kind of. So in between Jason Tatum and RJ Barrett was a dude named Gary Trent Jr. You ever heard of him?
Gary Trent Jr. Absolutely.
Yeah. Right. So that's the one thing that stands out, right? And Knicks Nation, listen. The thing that I want to always talk to you guys about is facts. People always say stuff like I'll say something along the lines of, "Hey, RJ Barrett has as much potential as Donovan Mitchell," and they'll say, "No, Donovan Mitchell is better than RJ Barrett because he won the dunk contest." Come on, man. That's not a fact. That's not a fact. That's you know. Hey, so movies and stuff said facts are RJ Barrett did not make all rookie team. They did. That's a fact. That's a fact. Right? You know what else is a fact? RJ Barrett played more minutes in his second year than they did. You know what else is a fact? RJ Barrett averaged more points per game in his second year than Jason Tatum and Brandon Ingram. Did you know that, Cornerstone Cav?
No, I did not.
Hey, did you know that RJ Barrett made more baskets per game? He made more field goals per game than Brandon Ingram and Jason Tatum in his second year. He made more shots than Jason Tatum did in his second year and Brandon Ingram in his second year. Right?
I got no words, man. I got no words.
And here's the thing that's funny and not really funny at the same time. RJ Barrett shot a better percentage from 3 than both of them guys in his second year.
Ah, boy, I tell you, it's
right.
I got
so what I'm saying is while RJ Barrett may not have a better career than those guys, but his career trajectory, his career arc is similar to those guys. It's similar to those guys. Brandon Ingram is a 5-year player, right? He's going into his 6th season. Jason Tatum is a 5th-year player going into he played 4 seasons. He's going into his 5th year. RJ Barrett played 2 seasons. He's going into his 3rd year. Right. So what I'm saying to everybody is, before you bail on RJ and say that RJ Barrett doesn't have the potential to be blase blah and RJ Barrett this and RJ Barrett that, you need to look at numbers and data. Right? So Gregory Castillo says, why didn't you use the per 36 minutes for all 3? And because I don't like per 36, man. Because per 36 is per 36.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to use the, and we can get all fancy and use analytical terms like VORP and all kind of stuff, but I don't know if everybody is up on that stuff. And what I want to do is use the basics. I just want to use the basics, man, to show you that if RJ Barrett improves his free throw percentage, if he shot a high percentage like Jason Tatum, they'd be similar players almost.
Exactly.
Brooklyn Buddha says RJ didn't get the accolades, but he's getting similar numbers. Right, that's what I'm saying. And he's doing it in New York, bro. He's doing it in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all three of these dudes did that to put those numbers up in big cities. One dude did it in LA, one dude did it in Boston, one dude did it in New York. Right?
Yep. Hey, how you doing? Freeze, I'll be right back.
All right. Cornerstone with his customer service voice. Hey! Soulfinger, what's good? Soulfinger says the problem is RJ doesn't have a flashy highlight reel game. He's getting better. Data ain't lying. Right. Data don't lie, bro. Data don't lie. Right. So what I'm saying is and so brother Shaquille Sunflower, what's good, bro? What's good? Brother Shaquille Sunflower's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for brother Shaquille Sunflower. Keep in mind, RJ playing in the major market means a lot. Yep. The Knicks playing in the Garden, bro, playing in the Garden, you got to be a stone. You had to be cold as ice to play in the Garden. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And so Hardwell says he did unexpectedly. If he does it again, he will get more respect. Yep.
Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about now?
RJ Barrett.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing why he gets so much hate. And especially from our own fan base.
Right.
All he's done, I mean, here's the thing. They loved him on draft night.
Yep.
But now you want to just turn. And I'm just glad he has the right attitude.
Right.
Because any other guy would have been like, why am I here? Get me out of here.
Right.
He wants to be here. Everybody that's on our team now wants to be here.
Yep.
And all we're gonna do is just crap on the dude. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And so the bigger thing with RJ is that some people crap on him, but I think he's not polarizing, right? People are like RJ is mid, like RJ is meh, like RJ. But that's the thing that's disturbing to me is that you want a star, you got a star,
you got a star, you got the third person in the draft,
right? Built in the image that you want. Knicks fans is like, man, I don't need all that flashy stuff, man. I just need a hard-working dude that's gonna come in and love to play for our team. Remember all of that? We just want somebody to love us, man. We want a hard-working guy, and blah, blah, blah. They get RJ Barrett, and they like, yeah, I like Zach LaVine. What? Wait a minute. You just said you don't want all the flashy, you don't need all the flashy highlight dunks and all that stuff, and blah, blah, blah. You want a winner, right? You know what I'm saying? You want a hard worker, lunch pail guy. You get that, and then you're like, yeah, but I like Bradley Beal.
Hey, here's a greater question. how would people feel if we would have passed over RJ?
Bro.
Because there's nobody in that draft after those three that could compare to those three.
Bro, bro,
I'm just saying. I'm
man,
just saying.
if the Knicks had taken, if Steve Mills had taken Darius Garland right there, I swear to God, bro.
It'd have been over, man.
Bro,
It would have been over.
Oh my God.
Over.
Darius Garland would have been the biggest bust in New York City. It's crazy.
Since what's the guy? I can't believe I'm thinking that. What's the guy that we picked that was in Steph Curry's draft?
Jordan something. Jordan Hill.
Jordan Hill.
Yeah, how do you not? That's what I'm saying. And Cornerstone,
And
I ain't gonna
real quick, and the thing about it was there were, I think, the Joker was after that. I got a call. I'll be right back. Back.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I kind of Hewlett Samuel, what's good? Man, look at all our people. Paris Douglas in the building. What's good? Kev Guapo. And Guap, listen. I'm not saying that Tatum is a bad player.
We're not saying that. No, we're not saying that at all. But we're saying is RJ has the potential to be just as good as Tatum.
Right.
That's all we're saying.
That's the point. I'm not saying Donovan Mitchell is a bad player. I'm not saying that. Right. What I'm saying is that
DSJ is a mess. Real quick, DSJ is a mess. He says the biggest bust since Frank Ntilikina. He's always poking the bear. Wow. He's always poking that bear. I love you, DSJ. You're always poking that bear. Wow. Always poking that bear. But keep up with your point.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna say is this: I'm not saying that those guys are bad players. They're great players. Great players. RJ's not far behind. RJ Barrett is not far behind.
Exactly.
Right? The numbers, you see the numbers. I didn't just make up some stuff. I didn't just make up, you know what I'm saying?
No, those are facts. Those are facts.
And to be honest with you, the thing that I didn't mention is I think at some point RJ Barrett will put up those numbers and be a better defender than both. So you get RJ Barrett as a two-way player.
Right.
Think about if you like Jimmy Butler,
you're gonna love him.
Imagine Jimmy Butler with a jump shot.
With a jump shot.
If you like Jimmy Butler, imagine Jimmy Butler with a jump shot. That's all I'm saying.
Here's my thing. You can't tell me of the guys that we've gotten will not be just as good as the quote unquote stars of today. Especially RJ. Right. You can't tell me. And this is going to be his third year.
Right.
It's not a thing of, well, we got to see what RJ, can do. We know what he can do, and he's just going to expand on that. It's no unknown with RJ as far as talent.
Right. So what I'm getting at is for one, Scott Perry hit a home run with RJ Barrett. For two, The star that you're looking for is not across the street.
No.
He's in your house. You looking out the window for your star, and he in the building with you.
He's in the building with you. Embrace it.
Right.
Embrace it. But no, we still want to get, try and get LeBron when he's like 55 years old.
Right. And so I just wanted to say this to Wacko Knicks fanatic because I agree with what he said. He said RJ activity on the court isn't as intense as Jimmy Butler.
Doesn't have to be.
But you're looking at what he's looking at. By the time Jimmy Butler popped in the NBA, don't get it twisted. Don't think Jimmy Butler walked into the NBA as Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler walked into the NBA as some guy that they drafted late in the first round.
That's right.
Hopefully he'll turn into something.
Don't get
Jimmy
that twisted.
Butler didn't turn into something until he was 26, 27.
Exactly.
RJ Barrett at Jimmy Butler's 2026 season, RJ Barrett is 21.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, 20. The age 20 season matches Jimmy Butler's 26-year-old season.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Jimmy Butler was an old rookie. He was 23 coming out of DePaul, right? His first season, Tibbs didn't even play him.
Exactly.
His first season, Tibbs was like, "Who, you don't have." But Jimmy Butler, to his credit, worked on his skills and got better.
Exactly.
Right. And
Exactly.
so now what I'm saying to you is what I'm saying to everybody, man, is listen. RJ has the potential to be Jimmy Butler or better. And if that is what you like, then prepare yourself for about 12 years of Jimmy Butler with a excellent 3-point shot.
And prepare for other fans of other teams to say, New York's got somebody there.
Yep. And Hardwill says he has to prove again and again before we compare RJ, even though he has a fast start. Yeah, no doubt. Because Jimmy Butler is probably going to be a Hall of Famer, right? And anytime you compare a young guy to a Hall of Famer, the young guy has to prove his worth, right? But what I'm saying to y'all is this. Before we say, yeah, we need to trade RJ quickly, Obi, Grimes, McBride, and everything for Dame Lillard, because in a Dame Lillard trade, guess what? You are trading McBride and Grimes quickly, RJ, Obi, Knox, first round picks, probably 3 of them to start with. This is just the start. You know how you go in a restaurant, they'll be like, "Can I start you off with something?" You know what I'm saying? And you go and you're like, "Yeah, let me get a I want to try your house salad and a water, and give me some time, some that's what that is." For Portland, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, Grimes, McBride, probably Jokic, Knox, Obi Quickly, and 3 first-round picks. That's your starter. That's what you start off in a trade with. Kev be busy, bro. Yo, what's good?
What's going on, Uncle Freezy? What's good?
What's good? Hey, you liked how I pull that data on the screen, right? You see that data? You see how I pull that data on the screen for RJ Barrett?
What?
He don't believe in data.
Nah, man. Data is information.
That's my man. What's going on, CWC? What's going on? What's happening?
What's good? I heard y'all talking about RJ and stuff.
Yeah.
I think RJ gonna have a bright future, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Upside, everything.
And do you believe what I was saying before about how other fans of other teams are going to start saying they got something they got a player in New York that's that they're going to start looking up to?
You know what it is, Kevin? I think everybody want that guy Josh Morant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if you think about it, RJ gonna have more upside than him. He could shoot better from the outside. The only thing Josh Morant could do better than RJ is like ball handling and run the point.
Mm-hmm.
And things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And facilitate a little bit, whatever. But I think RJ gonna be better though in the future.
Right. Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
And
Totally.
And
the thing about it, real quick, Freeze, he knew what his deficiencies were when he first came into the league, and he worked on that. Now he's just working on more stuff that's going to make him stand out.
Yeah.
You know?
See, everybody want them highlights. See, RJ don't give you highlight like Josh Morant. Everybody want that highlight. When they see Sports Center, they're like, "Oh man, why we didn't get Josh Morant?" You see that highlight he did?
Man,
we should have got him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not all about that. It's a team sport, man. It's all about the team.
Thank you. Right. But CWC, we're so quick to want to trade everybody for just one guy.
Yeah, I'm not with that, man. I ain't gonna trade 7 players for one guy.
You know?
That don't make no sense. You're going backwards if you do that.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you.
Yo,
like Towns, I won't give 4 players for Towns.
Yeah, come on.
No, I just playing Uncle Freezy. I know Uncle Freezy was say something. I'm messing with you, Uncle Freezy.
Yeah, man.
What's up, Young and Come? What's happening?
What's good?
Can't call it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Freezy.
Yo.
What's up, Freezy? How you doing, brother? Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Great, man. It's great to be a Knicks fan right now. It really is.
You got Tats. What you doing with Tats, bro?
Man, listen, I got tats I got when I was like, I got tats that I got when I was like 16 that I regret at this point, man.
Yeah, man. The ink game is crucial, bro. Trust. I know the ink game, bro. Trust.
I improved a little bit on it, man. But I like things getting my name tatted on myself, you know, when I'm 16. Things like that. But yeah, you guys are talking about RJ, man. Listen, draft RJ, keep RJ. All this stuff about, you know, trying to trade all these picks, like you said, Freezy. That's the starter. That's the appetizer, man. Like 3 first-round picks. You know, Grimes quickly. They're gonna want RJ, OB. Yeah. So you're gonna gut the team again, man. Like, just let's keep building. We've been doing an amazing job, man. Scott Perry, Rose, everyone, Thibodeau. Mm-hmm. You know, we brought the crew back. Let's just keep building on that. You know what I'm saying? So we doing good. And then listen, the people that were complaining about the 19th pick and Jalen Johnson and all these guys that got away, man. Listen, we picked up Grimes and McBride, like Deuce. My guy Deuce is on another level on the second round. Like, come on, man, just keep building.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Young. Wait till the first preseason when Tibbs lets McBride on the floor. The fan base is electric. The fan base is electric, going to go crazy. The fan base is
we got players like that now, man. We got grittiness, you know, seeing that McBride putting pressure on you before you even cross half court. You understand? Like, he's making good decisions out there. He's playing hard defense. As long as he does that, you know he's going to get on the floor. He's going to get on the floor to play some defense.
And I'm going to the first game. No, what I was going to say was I'm going to the first game we play Boston. I can't wait till he unleashes him on Marcus Smart. I cannot wait to see that.
They look alike too.
Yeah, they look alike too.
Reflection in the mirror. Yep. It's
Yeah.
like looking in the
Yeah.
mirror, those two,
It'll be
man.
like looking in a mirror. It's gonna be
I
looking in the
agree.
mirror.
I agree. I agree.
That is going to be a matchup that I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Hey, Uncle Freezy, Uncle
Yo,
Freezy.
yo.
One thing. I was looking at Die Hard on broadcast, right? Not last night in the morning time, and Evergreen was on there. He said he will give Mitch $20 million a year.
He's bugging. He's bugging.
Are you serious, dude? Are you serious,
CWC,
dude?
he's bugging. He is bugging.
Yeah, he bugging.
Bugging.
I think
I'm
that's
trying to go
New
off
York,
of.
Jersey, Jersey.
Listen, we gotta go off of. We gotta go off of what Celtics gave their center, Robert Williams. Whatever they gave him, that should be the start. Like 454. You want to give him in the range between 13 and like
Yeah.
17, maybe 13, 17. You want to keep it in that range. You understand what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah,
want
I'll go
to
with
20
13.
million. Come on, man. 20 million, you're bugging. If you want to give him 5 years for 20 million, like, come on, man. Nope. And I love Mitch. I
Yeah.
love Mitch. Please re-sign him. Give him like I said, the 13, 14 a year. If you want to do, what's that?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
At 50,
And if
I'm
you
totally
want to
fine
go
with it.
top notch, like 4 years, 60 million, which will come out to like 15 million a year. Cool. You want to do that with it? Because we know for giving team options. And I love this because before it was straight player options. And I used to be pissed off at the regime. Like, why are you giving Aaron Afalo a player option?
Oh,
Why are you
God.
giving
Oh,
why are
man.
you giving Ron Baker, that's my guy, Ron Baker the legend, why are you giving him 2 years at midnight, as soon as they hit free agency, at midnight,
Yo, I'm
2
not gonna
years with
lie.
a player
Yo,
option?
I
Come
agree.
on, man.
I was a Ron Baker fan. I'm not gonna lie.
And
Come on,
then
man.
and
Come
then
on, man.
we got mad at Ron Baker when he picked up the second year player
When he
option.
picked up the option, like, come on, man.
Come on, how you gonna get mad at him? And then we wound up cutting him to sign Alonzo Trier. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. So you had to eat the money. So you had to eat the money anyway.
Alonzo Trier fooled us, man. Alonzo Trier really fooled us. Oh man, Alonzo Trier. Something had to have happened. Something had to have happened.
Yeah.
Because he's not even in the league anymore.
No,
No, is he on the G League? Is he in the G League?
I don't know. He'll probably be in the G League, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but that dude, that dude's offset. Something's going on with him. You know, so but yeah, man. So what I want to say is the thing with RJ, man, is I don't want to thrust RJ into the superstar stratosphere. What I'm saying is, give my man some time to grow into it. Don't say that he's not when he's on the same trajectory as everybody else. like Bradley Beal was not this good as a second year player, third year player. Bradley Beal wasn't this good. You know what I'm saying? Zach LaVine was not this good.
But here's the thing, Freeze. You talk about Bradley Beal. They thought in Washington, that they had a young starting backcourt with Wall and Beal. So that's the reason why he was getting so much, notoriety.
Right.
And they thought that he was going to they thought that pair was going to materialize. And if it wasn't for, put it this way, if it wasn't for John Wall's injuries, there's no telling what that backcourt would have done.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that, man. What I can't see though is giving up on RJ before he can get out of the gate. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying just be patient with him. That's the reason why I pulled up the data, not because I'm saying that RJ Barrett is going to be a megastar next year. Because if RJ Barrett averages about 20 a game and plays excellent defense and shoots about 40% from three, we can live with that. That's a steal. That's a star. That's a star. 20 points a game, 40% from three. Upper echelon defender, because RJ Barrett doesn't have to be a top 10 defender. RJ Barrett could be a top 100 defender because it's 300 something players in and out the league all year long, right? So if RJ Barrett's a top 100, top 80 defender, and it's 20 points a game, bro, we got to start.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And Uncle Freezy, you know what I think too? You remember when you say I heard you earlier. You say next season the important person is gonna be like Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
But I think know who I think it's gonna be? I think it's gonna be Knox. If he don't be traded, I think it's gonna be Knox gonna be the important player. Cause that second unit, if he be consistent with his 3-point shot and create his own shot.
But
CWC, he's not.
Go ahead, John.
He's not seeing the court. He's not seeing the court. CWC, that's not gonna happen, man. It's over for Knox, man. It's
because
over
the thing
for him, man.
And the reason why I agree with Young a little bit, CWC, is because you brung back Burks, and Burks plays his position.
Fournier and
Fournier,
no.
Fournier is going to start.
Fournier is going to start. Knox plays small forward.
But you could put right now the positionless basketball. Grimes is going to play a wing. It's a wing. You're going to play the wing. Knox is not going to get it there, man. Yeah. He's not. Yeah. I gave up on Knox, man. Like, listen, he has a sweet jump shot. It's water. It's water. I love his jump shot. But he stands in the corner and shoot threes all day. He cannot create his own shot.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't. You can't.
When he drives to the hole, it's like it's sloppy. Like he has no control over his body when he's going to the basket. Like I'm not understanding. Like I don't know. Once they drafted him and he opened up his jacket, man, and that Fortnite thing came out, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
And how you say image is everything. Reputation is everything. You know, when you think about it, yeah, that kind of
look at the other players that got drafted. Like the Miles Bridges that went to Charlotte, and when they had that one-on-one, I guess they had this private workout with Miles Bridges, and I forgot who else was in attendance.
Macau Bridges.
It was Macau, and I wanted Macau, man. I love that dude. Were we able to draft him, and we skipped on him? I know he was drafted and then traded.
Yeah, that was Philly. That was Philly. Yeah, that was Philly.
That was Philly. But was he drafted? Was he drafted before our pick? Did we have a chance to take him? Or
no,
we had a chance to take him. It was between him and Knox. It was between him and Knox.
Oh.
But I heard the reason they got Knox, I heard could Knox be somebody one-on-one.
Exactly. And how does that happen? Yeah. How does that happen?
He murdered both of them in the 3-man tryout.
Yeah,
but still, I mean,
that's why the Knicks got him. That's why the Knicks pick him up.
That's Steve Mills. Steve Mills,
man. Steve Mills, man.
Steve Mills,
man.
Steve Mills.
That guy was something else, man. Giving player options, man.
But Steve Mills did one good thing, though. He did one good thing, though. We got Randle.
Yeah. Yep. Got to give him credit for that.
Yeah. That Frank. Oh my God.
Well, Frank, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. I was just Phil. Yeah, that was Phil. I was just going to correct you on that. That was Phil. That was Phil.
Listen, how Phil drafted him? How did Dolan let him draft him, and then got rid of him? Like what? Like listen, that was one of the times when I was like,
Dolan. Well, listen. Dolan has done a lot of crazy things. That we were not. That we did not like, but you got to admit, when he saw what was going on, he got him out of there quick.
Oh yeah, he got rid. Yeah, he got him out of there.
He got him out of quick, and then he got Mills out of there quickly as well.
Yeah.
My problem with that is like they knew all the things that Phil has done, and he was already out the door. If you already knew you were gonna replace him,
hey man,
replace him before the draft, man.
Hey yo. Well, I don't see. We don't know that. That's the thing. We don't know that. We thought that he was still going to be on.
Right.
Afterwards, after the draft.
There was so many good players, man.
Please,
Frank,
yeah, absolutely.
Man. If you just look at the highlights before he was drafted, like you could just tell. Like I don't know. I look at a player And I'm like, this guy's a baller. Like, this guy plays ball. Like, when I looked at Trier, I was like, this guy could play ball. But then once you start seeing the things like selfishness and not passing the ball and
Yeah.
just
Yeah, that's
different
not
things,
good.
then you be like, all right, listen. But he could hoop. He could hoop. You know what I'm saying?
He could
Like,
ball.
he could ball out. So when I look at Frank, I was like, oh man, you play defense maybe for the triangle. I never understood that whole triangle thing. It's like, come on, man. I'm just glad Phil's out of here. We got some point guards and some guards. I'm happy finally to have a backcourt.
Hey, I knew
Some
we
depth.
was yeah. I knew we was in trouble when he drafted Clay Anthony. Clay Anthony Early, is that his name?
Oh man. Yeah, Clay Anthony Early, yes. Yes. And he
Remember
shot
that one
himself in the leg.
Remember that one
no, he got robbed.
CWC?
Yeah. And so and I knew we were in trouble when he signed Lamar Odom.
On crack.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember that? Phil Jackson.
I remember that.
The first thing he did was sign Lamar
man.
Odom. And I was like, oh my God, this dude this dude just got out of rehab and went straight to Edmonton.
Oh my God.
And that's when he was messing with that woman, right? That playmate.
Yeah. And
Listen,
I remember that.
He gave Noah that contract, man. He gave Noah that contract, man. Think about that for a second, man. He gave Noah that contract. I don't care what relationship or if he did a pull-up on his arm or not, which is BS at the end of the day. But come on, man. You gave Noah. And we still paying Noah this year. I think this is the last year we paying him after we cut him.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. And the second thing he did, which was odd, right? The second thing he did was odd, was he traded multiple second-round picks for Travis Ware.
For Travis
Ware.
Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Why are you trading for Travis Ware?
Who's not even in the league.
Right. He was barely in the league when he traded for him.
Breezy, didn't he trade? I forgot who it was. He traded, I think, a couple seconds to Sacramento for Travis Outlaw. Did he get Travis Outlaw too? Or am I bugging?
Travis Outlaw, yes.
I think it was just one of those like trade and waive him or something like that. One of those just to make cap space, which we didn't do nothing with. So
y'all are giving me a headache, man. Y'all are giving me a strict headache, man. Oh man.
Hey guys. I get tired of these sports media disrespecting the New York Knicks, like Perkins and Molly and Matt. I'm like, are y'all serious?
Screw it.
I'm like, we got better. And we was in the 4th seed last year.
Well,
so
and you know what?
That should be getting us.
You know what, CWC? Karma comes to people. And you saw what's happening with Max Kellerman. He's not even going to be on that show anymore. So I'm not even worried about him.
He's gone.
I'm not even worried about him.
And Perkins, they're like Chicago and Boston is like better than us. I'm like, really? Come on now.
Right.
Boston came and get their team organized.
Let them hate.
The
same way they kept RJ off that top 100, whatever it is list. This is like this fuels him the same way he was snubbed for whatever it was. I think it was the all rookie team or all rookie, whatever it was. He got snubbed. He came back. As you see, last year he came out. He was like, all right, you want to hate on me? Cool. I'm gonna, raise my percentages, be efficient. I'm gonna hit the jump shot. They said I can't hit the jump shot, so I'm gonna work all summer doing that. So I'm guessing this summer is finishing at the rim. I guess he's gonna work on that.
This summer is handles.
Yeah, handles.
This summer, him and Chris Hanlon are working on his handles because RJ used. I don't know if you saw the Team Canada game, but RJ has this sweet step back three in his bag.
Oh
now.
yeah.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he do?
God. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he got the oh my God. RJ has some moves now on the perimeter. Bro. If he could put his driving ability to the basket and that perimeter game together,
Finish at the rim.
But again,
Finish at the rim.
we've seen him finish at the rim. Remember, he made that shot.
Oh no, we
PJ
don't.
Tucker.
He was
PJ Tucker.
horrible
Do you
finishing
remember?
at the rim.
Remember? No, let me finish. Remember the game we played against Houston when PJ Tucker was still playing for Houston, and he shot the last shot against him. He took that to the hole, so he has the ability to do it. He has the ability to do it.
Yeah. It's just the finishing at the point. He could take it to the rim.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
He could take it to the rim.
Freezy, I'll be right back. Freezy, you heard Freezy?
Yeah.
Freezy, I'll be right back.
All right. We good.
So, Uncle Freezy, what seed you think we're going to be in next year, man? People say 7, 8. I'm like, are y'all serious, man?
I'm gonna say realistically the 3rd seed.
Yeah, me too, Uncle Freezy. I was saying the 3rd too.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know what's going on with Philly. Ben Simpson, he leaving.
Yeah.
Is this the situation? Who they gonna get to replace Simmons? Is it gonna be Fox or is it gonna be Dame Dollar?
Yeah. We'll I think we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, because Philly don't ever get past the 2nd round, man.
Mm-hmm.
Philly don't get past the 2nd round. So,
I think they underestimate the Atlanta Hawks. I think they underestimate the Atlanta Hawks too.
No, but see,
like how we did.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did.
Yes, we did Cornerstone. Yes, we did Cornerstone.
But we didn't have. But the games that we won, I think there was only one game where we didn't have Mitch. The other two, we had Mitchell Robinson. He makes a difference.
Oh yeah, no doubt, Cornerstone. I'm just saying, hey, Cornerstone. I just saying, like in the regular season, they were missing like 5 players. Even though we were missing Mitch, they were missing like 5 players.
And again, I know you're gonna hate this. I know a lot of
I know what you're gonna say, Cornerstone.
I know
what you're gonna say. Injury is part of the game.
No. Hell no. No, I'm not gonna say that. No.
Oh, okay.
No. But I was gonna say from a coaching standpoint, I don't think Tibbs used his players as well as what's the name did for Atlanta.
But you know what it is?
What's the coach's name for Atlanta? What's the coach's name for Atlanta?
Nate Millen.
Nate Millen. Yeah, I think he used his bench a lot more. Than what Tibbs did, because again, we all listen. I know people don't like Frank. I don't understand that. I know people don't like Knox. I understand that too. But I think at key moments, he probably could have put them in at some point, and they probably could have contributed to him. But we'll never know that because he never gave those guys the chance. He only rolled with a depleted center position and made the switch from Alfred to Derrick Rose, which messed up the whole chemistry. He did all that, and that's why we only won only one game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I think now you're right. I don't think we are going to underestimate what Atlanta's going to do. Atlanta went to the conference finals.
Yeah.
They went to the conference final. So we already know what they're capable of.
So why can't we do the same? You know what I'm saying? Next year, why can't we do the same?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because Philly and Boston, they don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
They with that Ben Simpson situation and that Boston Celtics, Scooter, he gonna be playing for a contract. He gonna be passing, but he ain't gonna get people involved like that.
Right.
He's just gonna go for his.
Right. And for people saying that Frank couldn't contribute, you're not really watching the game, because I remember games when Frank did play up against Trae Young, he shut him down. And I know people are gonna say, well, he didn't shut him down, the last in game 1. And that's fine. But then again, Frank only came in for one play, and that was it. So next thing. but we're past that. We're past that.
The only thing I got with Frank, right? Like he could go overseas and ball out on Cornerstone, but when he come with the Knicks, he don't do the same thing.
Yeah, he don't.
That's what made me so mad.
And
like
I totally agree with you. I totally agree.
He scored 20 points over there, and then you come over here to give us 5 points.
It was 5 and everything. Yeah, but then again, was he starting for them? Was he starting for them?
Hey, Cornerstone. He was starting. He been with the organization for a year.
No. I mean, with with France. No, not.
Well, yeah. When he was with, but not last year. I don't think he was starting this year for the All-Star. I think somebody was
for France, right? Okay, all right.
Yeah,
for France.
Yeah, he wasn't starting.
Yeah, but again, that's over with. I'm now focusing on McBride. I'm focusing on all these other, other guys right now. And the thing about it, you look at Atlanta's starting 5, and then you look at ours now. You finally got a guy in Fournier who can create his own shot. Reggie Bullock couldn't do that. For as good as Reggie Bullock was on defense, he couldn't create his own shot. So now, if Fournier ever gets a pass in the corner, he's not just going to look to, just to, take a jumper. He's going to look to, to drive it and everything. So you got somebody that, and now we have a point guard in Kemba that can distribute, that can finally distribute, because that's all he looks to do is distribute. And that's all. That's all I'm saying. So now you take our starting 5 and match it up with that. It's a lot more comparable, because as much as we have to guard Trey, now Trey has to guard somebody who's just as good offensively.
Exactly. Good point. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if Trey Young get past Kemba Walker, like he got more speed than Kemba Walker.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mitch gonna be right there waiting for him.
Right there waiting for him. He's gonna be right.
Then he can move Capella out the way, or him or Randle can move him out the way, so he won't catch that long.
Exactly. And then also on defense, from an Atlanta perspective, they can't key in on Randle all the time now, because now you have guys. You have a point guard that can make a jump shot.
Yeah. Hey, Cornerstone, pick your poison. Pick your poison.
I mean, that's what we had to do. It was either Trey Young, either stick Trey Young, or Trey Young's going to throw it up, and Capella, we get the alley-oop. Or you have what's the guy's name? Bogdanovic, hitting from wherever. And who else?
You talking about the guy with the Atlanta Hawks? You talking about the guy with the Hawks? Yeah,
exactly.
Well, you remember we had him? Oh, no. Yeah, he came from the Kings.
Yeah, he came from the Kings. Yeah. And then they you also have
Holder.
Oh, Holder. I didn't even get to Holder. I didn't even get to him. I'll get to him in a minute. But you also have Collins. Collins is part of that starting 5, right?
Yeah. Collins is more like an energy type of dude, like an undersized alley-hoop dude, like a Mitch, like a mini Mitch.
Right.
Type of dude.
Exactly. But now you talked about Herter. He was my favorite player out of that whole Hawks team.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Herter, they wouldn't have been there.
Exactly. So again, that's another player that the Knicks know of, that they know they have to contend with when they play him.
Yeah.
When they play.
Hey, is he a rookie?
No, this was his second year.
The second year?
This was the second year. Chat, if I'm wrong, let me know. But I think this was Herter's second year. But
because what happened? You ain't hear from him last year, right? Nobody knows him last year.
Well, he was just making his name known last year. He was just making his name known. I loved Herter. And the thing about it was, when we played against him, I was like, man, this redhead dude, he's going, if we don't watch out, he's going to light us up. And that's what he did. And that's what he did each round too, against Philly and against Milwaukee, even though Milwaukee, had something for him, but still. Bottom line, go ahead.
He a small forward, right, Kevin?
Yes.
Okay.
I think honestly, I think they could switch. He could switch off on both.
Power and small.
Yeah. He's from he came from Maryland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was out of Maryland. Everything.
I
Yeah.
did. I think with him, you need to put a body with him, play physical with him,
Right. Right.
get
Right.
him off his game.
Right. And I don't think he was a lottery pick. I'm sure the chat can let me know that as well. I don't think he was a lottery pick. I think he was,
He probably was a
down
late
a little bit.
first round. He
Yeah,
probably was like a late first round,
either late first round or early
second.
second. But again, that's the reason why, and that's the reason why we have guys like Perrin from Utah that could pick these guys, that could pick out talent like that. Because a Jazz team will pick somebody like a Herder because it's just, it fits into what they're doing. It's just that the Hawks, were able to beat them to it. But that's what I'm talking about when you have a sensible and logical management from where Perrin came from. And that's why Rose got him. That's why Rose got him. That's exactly why Rose got him. He said, you know what? We got to upgrade the talent coming out, from the draft. So we got to get this guy here.
Hey, Kevin, I wish the New York Knicks would run 3 point guards at one time.
I wish so too.
Yeah. Hey, put Rose, Kemba, and IQ in there.
Yeah. Well, I think they're gonna see that. I know they're gonna see that. Hey, and you were right. He was drafted number 19.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he was drafted number 19. Yeah, and he was drafted in 2000. He was 18. 18. 2018, 19th pick. Thanks for that.
Hey, he's gonna get paid. He's gonna get paid.
Please. They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to. They're gonna have to pay him. You don't draft like that and get the production like that and not pay him.
And he was a 19 too?
19.
Wow.
19.
See, that's why I'm trying to tell people, like, they looking at the draft. I like a guy could be great at 23. You never know his upside.
But Charlie, what was the Joker?
Huh?
What was the Joker? What was the Joker? When he got drafted from Denver, he was a second round pick.
No, he wasn't. He was.
Yes, he was. Chat, tell me. Chat, tell me. Was the Joker a second round pick?
That's why I'm trying to tell people, man. Like a guy from the draft, he could be picked like 44 and still be good.
And this guy was the most valuable player. Was the MVP.
Hey, Kev. Hey, Cornerstone. You remember when I say, hey, get Luka Garza? Man, Luka Garza is a piece, man.
I was CWC. I was in your corner on that one. I told you. In your corner. I was definitely in your corner on that one. I was definitely in your corner for that one. That was. I was hoping that we would get him. I was hoping.
Knicks could have grabbed him and Grimes and Bride at the same time.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm going to give this management all the rope it needs, because they've proven to me that they can draft, and they've proven to me that they're competent. So I'm not going to. So I guess what I'm getting at is I will live with not getting Garza because they've shown. Well, look at the 3 guys that we picked up with McBride, Grimes, and and I can't wait till the Sims kid is unleashed too.
Yeah, he's gonna be a beast. Yeah, he might be in the summer league though. Yeah, somebody get hurt or something.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the G League?
Yeah, the G League.
Yeah, G League. Yeah. G League. Yeah. Well, it's like this. I don't wish no bad luck on New Orleans or anything like that, or any of those guys.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But once it happens,
wish no injuries on nobody.
No, but once it happens, people are gonna get a taste in preseason. But during the regular season, if and when somebody gets hurt and they call them up, they're gonna have to find a way to keep them there. because the fans are gonna love this kid. They're gonna love Grimes. They're gonna love him.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, Jokic was the 41st pick.
Oh, he was?
He was 41.
Wow.
He was 41. When have you ever seen the 31st pick be an MVP like that?
Hey, and look at Gaza. Gaza was like what? The second 44 too, right?
Yeah, I think he was too. He was too. You know what? It would help.
Kev, do you like Luka Garza?
I do.
Really, Uncle Freezy?
I do. I'm not gonna lie about that. I do. I really do. Yeah, I like Garza, but that's what I'm. But the thing with Garza is he with the right team?
I believe so.
So you believe in Detroit? I believe in Detroit maybe like a couple years or so. But see, here's the thing.
Yeah. Detroit got a good starter team. They just have to work on the chemistry.
They have to work on the chemistry. They got the coach. I believe in.
Yeah.
They have Cade and Luka Garza.
Yeah, and somebody else too. No championship. He's a.
Hey! Imagine Detroit. Imagine Detroit had McMillan on there with Cade and Garza.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Here's the thing, where we're saying that we give them a couple of years. People are saying the same thing about us as well.
Oh yeah.
You know what people
say? We got new players too.
Yeah.
We got old and new players. We got both both worlds, old and new.
Now CWC. Someone said Luka Garza is Frank Kaminsky, and that's going to be totally wrong. That's going to be totally wrong. That's going to be totally wrong.
I will see.
That is going to be totally wrong. And then somebody asked, Garza or Jericho Sims. Well, we don't know yet. I mean, we've seen what Sims could do, and we're going to see what Garza could do. But Jericho Sims he's going to be a player for us. I'm glad we got him.
He had work on his upper body and his legs. Salute, Lawrence.
My man, Lawrence, what's happening?
My brother, CW.
How you doing, man? How you doing, man?
Yo, Kev, man, what you talking about, Willis?
My brother, man. How you doing, man? Good to talk to you.
Man, I ain't seen you in a while, El.
It's been a minute.
Y'all be incognito during the summertime. That's why. I'll be successful what I got going on in the summer.
Hey, man, what do you think about Grimes and Bride, man?
Grimes.
He's not ready yet. He's on the fence. He's on the fence.
Yeah, he's not ready yet.
Really, El?
He not. He got to learn how to separate from his defenders first. You know what I mean? He got that step. His offensive game, his shot is sweet. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like he NBA ready yet. You understand what I'm saying? Like he don't bring nothing we haven't seen already. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying he ain't go. It's not a spot for him on our team. I'm just talking about right now. As far as McBride, the way that boy play defense, you can't teach that. It's always a spot on the NBA roster for a player like him. It's always a spot.
But he a streaky shooter too, though.
Who, McBride or Grimes?
Yeah, McBride. He a streaky. He could play defense, but he a streaky shooter too.
Yeah, you ain't gonna need him. You ain't gonna need him for it. He a better shooter than Frank was. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. I agree with that. Yeah. I totally agree with that.
You'll live with him in the game if he's going to bring the same thing that what excited us about Frank was that Frank could play defense. You know what I'm saying? And we knew that he could play defense. His basketball IQ was there as far as the defense end goes. We just wanted him to be more aggressive. We wanted him to shoot more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
We didn't want him to be passive aggressive the way he was. So McBride, he does everything that we wanted. He does everything that we wanted Frank to do. He does everything in that part. In that sense, he does that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Grimes play like Klay Thomas, don't you think, El?
Now your CW, he remind me of Landry Fields. Every time I look at him, I think I'm looking at Landry Fields.
Landry
Like Landry
Fields.
Fields, son or something like that.
Landry Fields.
Landry?
My goodness. Landry Fields.
I look at him. So some strange reason I
Are you serious, L? Are you serious?
I'm serious, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm for real. Every time I look at him, it something reminds me of his game is like Landry Fields or something.
You're talking about Grimes?
I think his swag. I think his swag. His swag, mind you of him.
I don't know what it is, but every time when I'm looking at him, he just reminds me of Landry Fields. That's all. I ain't saying it's a bad thing. I ain't saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying when I see him, it just reminds me of that player. You know what I mean? I know.
Hey, he good on transition. He good on transition, man. Like he don't throw the ball, he just go.
Yeah, I don't have no gripe with him. I'm just saying I don't think he's just like Sims. They say like, oh, Sims is this, Sims is that. I don't think that Sims is NBA ready right now. I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it. You know, maybe if I see a little bit more, on the defensive end, maybe I get more attractive to him, pause. But
would you say that you're more excited for McBride than Grimes?
I am more excited for McBride. IQ looking over his shoulder right now, Cass.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
IQ looking over that shoulder right now. Let me tell you.
Hey, Worldwide, I'm going to the first game.
You going with Seven?
I'm going with Sim and them to the first game. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that because I cannot wait. I can't wait till you see him. I'm not even saying he's going to be matched up with the starters. I'm saying I want to see him and Marcus Smart go at it. That's going to be a battle. That's going to be a battle. That's going to be a battle. It's going to be crazy. Hey, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, y'all can't believe me. Yo, Free, you see how these guys do me?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm washing my hands.
Kev answering phones while he online. Soulfinger, what's up, my brother?
Yeah.
Yo, Chop, Chop, you gotta come on the show, baby. You back.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute. You talk about me. I haven't seen him in a minute either. So there you go.
Yo, Chop, you better come on the show tonight. We going live tonight. You better come on that show tonight, Chop.
But yeah, man, I cannot wait to see McBride on the floor, man. That's who I want to see.
Me either.
No,
I want to see him versus Trey Young.
Freeze be poking the bear, man. Freeze be poking the bear.
I want Brian and Trey Young go at it.
Freeze be poking the bear.
What, man? Hey, so what's wrong with McBride?
You tell me.
Nothing. I'm saying McBride, IQ better be looking over his shoulder because I want to see. I wish they should do like back in the days. Hopefully they do like back in the days where how MSG used to have the coverage of the summer league. I mean of summer camp, and they used to film the practices sometime. And they would do, but you'll see the guys back there practicing. I hope they bring the cameras back for that, and we get to see McBride D up IQ and shut that one-dimensional shot down and see what happens. Because they're not going to call them foul calls anymore.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know about McBride shutting down IQ, bro.
Nah. Brian gonna shut down Trey. He gonna shut down Trey. When Till say, "Hey, Brian, go get him." Brian like a pit bull.
Okay.
See, the thing is, see, IQ is so one-dimensional. What I kept looking for him to do in summer league was show me more. Don't show me them bad shots that go in. I don't want to see that. I want to see good shots that go in because when he set his feet and he shoot, that's money in the bank all day. But when he's leaning, you're taking a leaner 3-pointer. That's not a good shot. That's not a good shot. Your feet not set. So I didn't want to see that in the summer league. I wanted him to not just be a local leader as somebody that played in the league for 1 year. I wanted you to lead by example. Go to the hole. You know what I mean? He let 2 rookies come in there and outshine him. See, Toppin ain't do that. Toppin did what Toppin was supposed to do.
Thank you. You're the only one that's seeing that other than G-Man. But worldwide, you're the only one that sees that. I said an argument can be made. An argument can be made that Toppin was probably one of the best ones playing for us in the playoffs. He's probably the only one.
Yeah. In the playoffs?
I don't know about the playoffs. I don't know about the playoffs.
For our team. I meant for our team. For our team that I'm talking about. For our team.
He averaged 6 points in 2
I understand, but we're talking about the eye test. We're talking about the eye test.
They don't put the eye test on the scoreboard, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, Kev. I will say this. I will say that shame on Tibbs for not playing him. Shame on Tibbs for not mixing and matching and putting him at the 5.
Exactly.
Or putting Randle at the 5 and going small against that team to make them have to play defense, make them do something. We kept everything the same. We didn't change nothing that we did, or we didn't try to counter nothing that they was doing. And I think that's what ended up, shooting ourselves in the foot with that one. We didn't counter nothing. He didn't do anything. He didn't try anything different in the playoffs. Exactly. And everything supposed to be on deck. He's supposed to be able to go. Everything. All players is available. He didn't go to the bench. When he stopped playing Peyton, he didn't play Frank more. You understand what I'm saying? He played Rose more minutes until Rose couldn't play no more. That was bad. Bad to me, that was bad. He didn't play. IQ wasn't even getting that many minutes.
And the thing about it also worldwide with Tibbs, and this is the only problem I have a gripe with Tibbs. When you replaced Peyton with Rose, putting him in the starting role, you didn't find a way to replace what Rose was doing for that second unit. You didn't put another body in there. And CWC, that's what I was talking about when he could have used like either Knox or Frank in there, mixing them up back and forth, doing something just to replace that body in there, because you took that body out and that destroyed the chemistry of that second unit. That's all I was saying, with that. You didn't replace him. I mean, Peyton was on the bench, for the entire, series after,
Yeah, you had to try something different. You had, I as much as I don't like Kevin Knox, I was okay with him throwing him out there. You had to try something. It's the playoffs.
That's all I'm saying.
Something.
That's all I'm saying.
Try something.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Tibbs gonna need an offensive coordinator too, man. Cause he don't know offensive system, man. He need a coordinator.
Right.
I just think you need a point guard.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying, Freeze. That's exactly what we're saying. You thought you had that, and Rose, but see, Rose isn't a distributor like you were saying. He's not a distributor.
He's a scorer.
He's a scorer.
At this point in his career, Derrick Rose and IQ, in my opinion, are in the same line. I don't want to say they're the same player, right? But Derrick Rose is definitely looking to get his shot coming off the bench.
Correct.
Because
hey, I gotta get off. I got a doctor's appointment, so I will talk with y'all later. Worldwide, it was great seeing you, man.
I gotta get off too, because I gotta.
Yeah, Worldwide. You said you have a show tonight.
Yeah, we thinking about coming on at 6 tonight.
Okay.
Myself
Okay.
So we
Cool.
For the love
I'll
of
check
the
that
game,
out.
back.
Okay, I'll check that out. Love y'all. Take care. Okay.
Hey,
All right,
so I'm gonna find the link. I'm gonna put the link to y'all joint in the chat. Hold on for a second.
All right, thanks, Freeze.
I'm gonna get out of here too, because you know how third shift be working on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. So, but
Yo, CWC, come through tonight, man.
What's the name of y'all broadcast?
I'm going
to for the love of the game.
I'm going to put it in the chat, right? Yeah. I'm putting it.
What time y'all come on?
We're gonna come on at 6 tonight.
Oh, okay. Love of the game. Okay.
No. I'm going to copy it. It's for the love of the game. I'm going to copy it, put it in the chat right now.
Thanks, Freeze.
So, yeah. So y'all should see that. That's going to take you to one of their videos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all save that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, matter of fact, click on it right now. Go to it. Subscribe to their channel. Because I think they subs, because they relaunching. So
yeah, we relaunched it.
Yeah, so they channel, if you was on the channel before, you might not be on now. So just subscribe to this channel. This one that I just sent you is the newest one. It's the new one.
Yeah, we did a relaunch, so all our subscribers we had to start over.
Yeah.
Hey, Lawrence, who's with you? Who's with you? Who's your team?
It's me. It's me, Project Nerd, and we got another guy by the name of Harwell. So it's 3 of us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all go over, click the link, go over, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification on to all.
Yeah.
Don't just click the bell. Click all. That's something with the subscribers on my channel. That's what y'all gotta do, to go to the bell and click all. That way, every time we go live, man, y'all be getting notifications and all of that stuff. But fellas, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna rock and roll so I can get something for lunch so I can lay it down. Probably get about 42 minutes of sleep and jump back up, man, and finish the rest of my day. You know what I'm saying? But Al, you, man, good luck with the show tonight, man.
Thank you, my brother.
Hey, Uncle Freaky, I want that belt.
Hey, man, you see it, right?
So whoever want that smoke, I'm with it.
All right, we'll
come with it. Yeah, we got somebody. Yeah, we got somebody for you. Just come on the show. Harwell will take care of you. He love that smoke.
Yeah, man.
See, I don't do that stat and all that stuff. I just go with my knowledge.
Bam.
Come on with it. Come on with it, bro. I love you, CW. Good seeing you, bro.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right. Hey, I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be peaceful, bro.
All right.
All right, y'all.